Wealth and success is not an accident. You must take a deliberate decision that I want to remain on the top. Failure is part of success. Until you come to this point, you have never been a wealthy person. I can't afford it. You can afford it. If you can't afford it, ask yourself, how can I afford it? Any person who wants to accumulate wealth must master these three pathways to create wealth. What you say becomes your reality. So if you must control and command wealth, you must be able to manage and master the art of financial management. Wealthy people are those who can sleep, wake up, and they are making more money. Welcome viewers to another episode in our Success Principles Academy. Today we'll be discussing something different from what we have been doing before. We want to see how to build a secured financial future and remain wealthy for life. Financial matter has been a serious issue in the society today, where we have a lot of young people, young girls, families, homes that lack of money and finance have really been a great challenge, and a lot of great destinies that should have been great ended up because of lack of money. So today I want to quickly make us understand how we can build and lead a lasting wealth. So I will start by discussing three paths to great wealth. Number one, increasing your business skill. Business is one sure way to great wealth. We have four financial quadrants according to a great man called Kiyosaki. We say number one is small business owners, people who do a small scale business, maybe a trader who have a small shop. You must be there before the business flourishes. Another one, number two, are the people we call employees. Employees, they wait for salary at the end of every month, either monthly, weekly, biannual, as the case may be. Then we have another two sets, the big business owners. These are people who have developed system around their business, that such a business can actually exist perfectly without the direct involvement of the owner of the business. So the person have developed a perfect system of money flow that does not necessarily require his input. And then the final one is what I call an investor. Who are the investors? Investors are those who use this money to execute a project or a task that end up yielding more financial gain. So anybody who wants to accumulate wealth must have business skill, must learn the art of business. Number two, increasing your money management skill. This is different from business. Some people don't know. Even some people who are in business have not mastered this art of financial management. So if you must control and command wealth, you must be able to manage and master the art of financial management. You should be able to learn how to manage money, save money, and all that. Then the last is what I call increasing your investment skill. Learn to use other people's money, OPM, other people's idea, OPI, and other people's time, OPT. Any person who wants to accumulate wealth must master these three pathways to create wealth. So you must learn how to increase your investment skill, learn how to increase your skill of using other people's money through borrowing and be in charge of that, and know how to get the best brains, pay them, and use them for your growth. And then the last one, engaging other people to bring their time in the course of what you are doing. So we are believing God that at the end of today, you'll be able to master the art of financial management and have the basic information that will lead you to a great height, and you'll be able to remain there financially. I want to say something that will interest you viewers this evening. I want to discuss what I call vocabulary of the poor that you should never use if you want to take control of your financial life. Never use this vocabulary. Number one, but we don't have any money. What you say becomes your reality. Don't use words like that. I can't do it. You can't do it. I will think about it next year. Why? When you can begin the process today. You don't understand our situation. Everybody have a situation. See how you can make a way from that situation. I need more time. There can never be better time. Start it now. Begin that project now. Don't say I need more time. I can't afford it. You can afford it. If you can't afford it, ask yourself, how can I afford it? I already know that. It's only fools who think they know everything. Always try to learn new things, new ideas. I tried that once and it didn't work. Brethren, if you try it once and it didn't work, that's more reason you should try harder. Try more. The man who produced the electric bulb we are using today, by name Thomas Edison, tried many times, many times and failed, but eventually he got it. One of the greatest leaders America ever had, by name Abraham Lincoln, failed in all elections, failed many times politically, but finally emerged as a great leader that America never had. In our country, Nigeria, if you consider the political terrain and system, we see had people like Muhammadu Buhari late, who tried more than 16 years to become the president of Nigeria, but eventually he became before he went to be with the Lord. Okay, that is impossible. The word impossibility does not exist. Never you use that word. It is impossible. Always ask yourself, how can I make it happen? How can I make it work? What are the ways we can make this work to become possible? That's too hard to do. Nothing is too hard to do. If it is too hard, figure it out. We have types of income that you should know, and I will also in the course of this tell you the best type of income. Number one, earn income. This is the one that you earn at the end of working for somebody in form of salary, in form of a wage, and all that. Portfolio income. This is a powerful income. These are income you get from your intellectual assets like books, stock, bonding, and all that. Number three, passive income. Passive income is generally income you get from your real estate investment. Could be known as passive income. Another one, residual income, is income from a business such as networking marketing business. So these are incomes. Then there is one we call the dividend. Dividend, the one you get from your shares, from your stock. Then we have interest income. These are the interests you get from your savings and all that. Then weaknesses of earned income. Earned income have its own weakness, which I will discourage you to have earned income as your only source of income. My reasons are: number one, it is the highest tax income. All earners pay tax. Number two, you personally have to work for it to happen. If you don't work, the money will not come. Number three, the only and primary way to increase your income is to work harder. So if you want to increase your earning income, you have to work so hard in order for you to do that. And then there is no residual value for your work. Your work end with you the day you stop coming, the day they stop paying you. The higher you go, the lesser time you have for yourself. So habits of the rich you need to create. These are habits that will help you remain on the top. Number one, they create winning team. All successful people have a winning team. No successful person ever made it alone. They have a great team. Number two, they constantly expand the content of their business. Expansion. You don't remain one place. Intellectual expansion, academic expansion, financial expansion, knowledge expansion. They keep growing. Number three, they keep growing by getting to know new things always. So if you want to remain wealthy and successful, keep growing. Number four, they are always willing to fail more. Why? They are not afraid of failure because they know that failure is part of success. They spend time to listen to themselves and also listen to other people's criticism about them. Criticize yourself and also allow people to criticize you. Learn from what they are saying. You become a great person. The rich don't like to own things, but to be in control. Many successful people, they don't own things, but they are always in control of things. And that's how the rich remain on the top. And then you have to consider this wonderful tip. I called it 10 tips to remain wealthy. But before I continue, at this point, I hope you are getting value for this video. If this video have helped you to this point, I would like you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, make your comment, ask your question in the comment section, and share this link to someone you love. 10 tips to remaining wealthy. Number one, you have to decide to remain on the top. Wealth and success is not an accident. You must take a deliberate decision that I want to remain on the top. Number two, find a friend or loved ones who want to go the same journey with you. You cannot make it alone. Find friends or a friend that you will be accountable to as you walk towards the top. Seek competent advice. Look for the best advisors and get them to be in your advisory team and work with them. That's how to remain financially top. Set a retirement date. I always tell people this: in all you do, have a date for your retirement. This will inspire you. This will be a check for you to know if you are making progress or not. So whether you are a civil servant, you are a self-employed person, you are a big business owner, you are into private business, please set a retirement date and work towards it. Next, write down a plan on a piece of paper once you have set the date of your retirement. Immediately you have the date of your retirement, develop your plan that will help you not to depend on your children, not to depend on structures, not to depend on pension, but you must develop a platform for yourself that will help you. And then the next one is plan your early retirement. It is important you plan it early, work towards it, develop the system, and work a part in this direction. Look at a day. Successful people and wealthy people, they don't carry many things at the same time. They do their tasks one thing at a time. So if you want to lead a successful life, you must emulate this habit of successful people. So finally, let's look at the last part of it, which I called, what kind of life do you want to live after now? A comparison of reality. If you had all the money in the world and never had to work again, what would you do with your free time? Answer that question. Next, if you and your spouse, if you are married, stop working today, what will happen to your life? How long could you survive and still maintain your standard before you go borrowing? These are thought-provoking engagement that will help you to master the art of successful men. At what age will you be able to retire if you are not already retired? You have to be clear. I told myself my age, at this particular age, by 50, I hope to have retired and face other things and have more time for myself and for my children and for my family. Next, would you rather live a life where you no longer need a paycheck, nor would you rather live a life where you are always on a paycheck? These are questions you need to ask yourself. Do I want to live the rest of my life depending on a paycheck, or do I want to start my own business and develop it and make it great? Next thought-provoking question: would you rather live in a life where you do not have to work hard to earn more money, or would you rather live where you have to work harder on daily basis? Next, do you think investment is risky? If you have this mindset that investment is risky, I will shock you. You might never go far financially. Risk is necessary for you to be a great person. Next, who are the 6 people other than your family that you spend the most valuable time with? The quality of people you spend your time with will determine the quality of life you produce. Next, do you live in a life where you make money regardless if you go to market or if you decide not to go to market? Until you come to this point, you have never been a wealthy person. Wealthy people are those who can sleep, wake up, and they are making more money because they are making money from their investments and all that. Become one, become one, become one. Next, regardless of the subject of money, if you could do things differently, what would you do differently? If you don't want to pursue money and you are looking for something you want to do differently, what could that be? Answer this thought-provoking question. It will yield you. Finally, if you were offered ₦1 billion to quit your job today, would you consider it? Would you pick the new job? And would you want to give away on your dream because they are giving you money? There is no amount of money that is worth your passion and your purpose in life. Pursue it, get it, and conquer your world. I believe at this point that you have been blessed by this message. We would like to keep in touch with you. In the comment section, share, subscribe, and like our videos. Thank you for watching. See you in our next episode. I remain yours, Tobechukwu Charles Ezechukwu, Director, Success Principle, Inspirational. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Shalom.